Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Dixie. So today we're going in the garden, just trying to show you challenges that I go to the garden. Summertime especially. Fall and spring are always better. Summertime I fight with a lot of stuff. As you can see, this cantaloupe that I'm showing you right here, it was eaten by some creature and they started eating it from the bottom, and when I come out looking at it, it looks so good, but when I pull it out today to harvest it, the cantaloupe was eating all the way in. As you can see, nothing is there. It is empty inside. That's all they left for me. I didn't realize they ate it. Yeah, I have a lot of friends who ask me questions about gardening, the struggles I go through gardening, and most people ask if it's worth it. And I'm coming out here today to tell you the truth. My truth, I can say it is worth it. Really, it is worth it. Going through these challenges, fighting with creatures that come in the garden, and also pests around the garden. Me not usually spraying the garden. I don't spray the garden at all. The only spray I use in the garden to fight, let's say, the cucumber beetles, which I can't fight them. Those are really strong-headed. I can't fight them. I know someone told me to use soapy water, which I will do next year. Use dishwashing soap and use it and pour it on your plants and see. But usually the only spray I use is neem oil to find the cabbage worms and all that. That's what I use in the garden. But like I say, the struggle is worth it. It is really worth it, because when you look at the harvest that I got from this garden, as the ones you're looking at right now, the peppers that you will see later, and this personal size cantaloupe that I planted, something really small that we can all have and enjoy as a family. It comes this size. That's the biggest size that you can get it. So that's what I was planting, but you can see I only harvest one of them. Last year I harvested about 5 or 6 cantaloupe for the family, but this year I only have one, like I said, fighting with the creatures. So it's worth it. It's worth it. We go through a lot of stuff in the garden. We go through, especially down here in Texas, we fight the heat, and also we fight pests and maybe little creatures that invade the garden. So most of the time I don't see them during the day. They come at night to attack the garden. So I've bought pest repellent from Amazon. That really helped me. You will see that later on in the video. I will show you how my peppers were doing. They were really struggling in the garden, and I have to fight with all of those stuff in the garden. But like I said, the harvest that you're looking at right here, all of these that you see came from the garden. We'll share a full video maybe down the line to show you the garden from the beginning to the struggles to the harvesting, everything. The garden did amazing this year, even though, like I say, fighting with all these things that are going on, the struggles, which is normal. But what you're gonna get out of the garden outweighs all the struggles and all the plants dying or whatever. It outweighs all. So the benefit that you get from the garden is amazing. You can't beat that at all. Growing food from scratch to nurturing the plants, tending to your garden, and also harvesting, you can't beat that at all. So struggling is part of life, and the plants too struggle. Plants are living things. They're breathing. They need fertilizer. They need all the good things that we need to grow. Plants need that too. They need to be nurtured so they can grow and give you what you need. So growing food for my family and knowing where our vegetables are coming from, all our herbs. It's been years. I haven't bought herbs from the store. Since I started gardening, my Most of the things I grow in the gardens are herbs and greens and tomatoes and peppers. So during summer, I don't really, when I start harvesting my tomatoes, I don't really buy tomatoes at all at the store. So how can you beat that? You can't beat that. And like I say, it's been years since I purchased herbs from the store. All the herbs I need, I get them in the garden. And during off season, when we are during winter, I have herbs that are dried in my pantry that I use throughout the year, and I still have some in the refrigerator that I use throughout the year. So usually herbs, I don't run out at all. I have herbs that are in my pantry that have been there since last year, and we are still using them. And the ones that we harvest this year, we're keeping them so we can use them when we run out from the. But I don't run out at all for herbs. So it's the best thing to grow in the garden. So let me just show you guys, like I said, how the garden is doing right now. It is a journey, it is a struggle. The plants have struggled. They are resilient. They have struggled the heat of Texas, the triple digits throughout the summer season, and also the the creature that was attacking them, eating all my peppers. They have eaten all the peppers at one point, and I have not harvested even a single pepper last August. The last time I harvested some peppers was in August. The whole of the whole of September, I didn't harvest peppers at all. Like I said, there was a creature that was attacking them. But you will see how resilient these pepper plants are, and they are producing. So let's watch this video. Welcome to the garden with me. Let's see how the peppers are doing. The garden is bare, but there are still some plants that are still thriving, and they're producing a lot of food for me and the family. A lot of peppers, I can say, because that's all we have, peppers and greens in the garden. So it's fall, and I'm not starting my fall garden. I'm not doing a fall garden. Like I said, I don't know what I'm fighting in the garden. If you have any idea and know what I'm fighting with, what you think is eating my peppers and the pepper leaves, please leave it on the comment down below and help a sister out. Help me out and let me know. To all my garden fellows, just help me out. Let me know what you think is attacking my garden. But they have stopped. They went away because I bought the pet repellent from Amazon. So they're not coming. So the peppers are loaded. Let's watch and see. Come into the garden with me. All right, let's get in the garden and see how the garden is doing. It is not much. There's not a lot of plants growing in the garden right now. Most of the things I have here are my peppers and few tomato plants. There was something that was attacking my plants last month, especially, you see, everything that was here, they have attacked and eaten it. So the box is empty. They finished eating all the stuff that were here, and then they started attacking my peppers. They ate all the peppers that were coming up. So after doing my last harvest on video that you saw, something just came up. I don't know what type of animal it was or if it was a pest, but I think it was an animal because it was eating all the peppers, and after finishing the peppers, it started eating the leaves. As you can see, look at these leaves. But they're doing better because the new leaves are coming up and they're looking good, and the peppers too are loaded with peppers. The plants are loaded with peppers. So I covered the whole pepper plants and everything, and bought that animal repellent thing that I bought from Amazon, which will make a sound. It will make a, if you go closer to it, you can't hear it, but when animals go closer to it, it will make a noise that will repel them from this garden. So I used that, and they went away. So that's the reason why I think it was a big animal that was attacking my peppers. This was loaded with peppers. I will show you guys in a little bit here. It was loaded with a branch that has lots of my chocolate peppers, but it was eaten. Sorry, it was broken. So the whole branch broke. I think it was heavy for this pepper, but I'm glad it's still producing, it's still flowering, and there's some more chocolate peppers here. As you can see, chocolate bell pepper here is coming up, and this red bell pepper here is loaded too. Like I said, they attacked all the peppers. As you can see, these peppers are loaded. Despite all the struggles they went through with the attacks, the pests, and the summer heat, they're coming up. Fall is here. Fall is finally here, and the peppers are doing good. They're coming up. I have removed all the tomato plants except these ones. You see, sorry, that one died and that one is struggling. I'm gonna come here and remove all the tomato the tomato plants, because I've removed, here was all with tomato plants, but I just removed all of them except these 3 here. I was thinking that they're gonna do good this fall. Either ways, it's not disturbing me at all. It has just few tomato, as you can see over there, few tomatoes, so it's not producing a lot. But if I can't decide it, maybe I'll come here and pull it out. I'm not gonna do a fall garden this year. Like I was telling you, whatever was eating my plants, I can't bring my brassicas in here and plant them, because they're gonna come back here. I'm thinking they're gonna come back and eat eat the plants. So I'm not doing a fall garden this year. I'm just gonna let these one thrive and do their best and do the most that they can do and give me some peppers. Look at these peppers, they look amazing. They're loaded. I put that there so they won't come and attack it, but I did that for all the peppers here. But I removed the rest. I removed everything except this one, because I couldn't cover these ones. But when I realized that they're not here anymore, I removed everything out. Look at my hibiscus plant. That's the white hibiscus plant, as you can see. Look at the difference. That is white and this one is red. You can see the difference. The red is about to flower too. The white is flowering. Like I said, all the peppers are doing good. Look at the jalapenos are coming up. My Cajun bell peppers are coming up. Most of them look deformed because of whatever happened to them. They were attacked. But my surprise is this one. This Carolina Reaper has surprised me. This is my surprise. Look at that. It is amazing. There are peppers coming out and it's loaded with flowers. I nearly pulled this one out because it was attacked, and when I planted this, it only gave me 1 pepper the whole season. So I was like, I'm just gonna pull it out, because I planted it last year, but it didn't do good at all. There was nothing. I didn't even have a single pepper. So this year I only have 1. So when whatever creature that was here attacking them, it ate all the leaves, y'all. Even the flowers that were coming up, it was just flowering and dropping, flowering and dropping. Look at that. The way this pepper look, it is amazing. It looks like this, but it's one of the spiciest peppers in the world. Look at that. This is amazing. So like I said, I wanted to pull it out, but I just let it be. Something tell me just let it be and see what is gonna happen, because it wasn't disturbing. I didn't need the area for anything. I could have brought some of my brassicas and grow them here for my fall garden, and also the planters out there, but I just let them be. Look at this one, is also another Carolina Reaper, but it was really attacked, as you can see. But like I said, they're doing amazing. Look at that pepper plant. Look at that one. See that one? Look at my roof and look how tall that pepper is. It's almost 5 feet tall. It's almost 5 feet tall, and the hibiscus is about 8 feet tall. Look at that. It's 8 foot tall. Oh my God. It's was 8 or 10 foot, seriously. And this is Thai pepper. This is Thai pepper. It was given, the seed was given to me by a friend 3 years ago, and last year I planted it, but nothing came up. The plant was getting tall. It flowered and dropped. All the flowers dropped. But this year it is loaded. I nearly gave up. I said I was not going to plant it again, but I said let me just try this year. If there is no fruit, I'll take it out. And the whole season nothing was coming up. The plant was just growing. No peppers, nothing. It's 2 of them. And like I said, if it was the time when I started gardening, I would have pulled this up, because I never have a patience for any plant that is not giving me fruit. So I just leave it there and just let it be. So look at that, the season is changing. Fall is finally here, and they're giving me peppers. I can't complain, you all. I can't complain, even though the garden is bare, but it's still good. Look at my moringa plant. There's one moringa and there's another small one here. Look at that. This is amazing. I can't complain, because this whole growing season I have harvested a lot. The garden has done really good this year, spring and summer. The spring garden did really good. Fall and spring are my favorite time gardening. Summer, the plants struggle with everything, pests and the heat, they struggle. But fall and spring are my favorite time. But I can't do a fall garden knowing that there is something that's eating everything that I'm growing. So I'm gonna figure out next year what I'm gonna do to prevent that from happening, because I did that. I did cover it with that mesh that you're looking at, that net, but nothing. I thought it was the birds, but I don't think it was birds. So if you know what you think it was, please leave a comment down below and let me know, and also give me an advice what I need to do, because I am going to tackle this next year and figure out what really it was. That really helped me. I think when I brought that repellent, I didn't see them again, and I didn't see any signs of attack. The peppers are doing good. The peppers are still intact. The leaves are intact, but I didn't see no attack. So that really helped me. So I'm glad that the peppers are doing good, because they're the only thing that's left here in the garden, apart from my hibiscus plants here, and what is that called, my moringa tree and my jute leaf, and more hibiscus plants out over there, and some collard green and few okra plants here. I only have few okra plants because the okra plants were attacked too, so I only have few. Look at that. I need to come harvest that one. And that's all that's doing good in the garden, but it's still food that we can harvest and still eat. And the hibiscus leaves, my greens, I can harvest and store use them till the next growing season. That would be amazing. Yep, this is what the garden is looking like. Look at that bush. That bush that you're looking at, that is all basil, guys. That is all basil. My husband wanted to trim it off, but I asked him to let it be. It's holly basil, even though it's looking messy, but this is medicinal. This is highly medicinal, the holly basil. Indian basil, I think too, that's what it's called. My collard green has been attacked too. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Even if I try to, luckily for me, I harvested few days ago, and I came out today and look at what I found. Look at them. Ugh, this is nasty. Look at that. So I'm coming in here and spray that collard green, because before they've really destroyed that plant. So I am really coming back to spray it with neem oil, because I don't want them to destroy the plant. But that's what it is. And that's lemon balm. It's self-seeded, so I don't know how, because I didn't plant this here, it came up by itself. So it's looking good. I might take it out and transplant it in a different pot or something, because this can take over the whole garden bed, can take over the whole planter. So I'll come back and take it out. And that is my taro root. It is doing amazing. I can't wait to harvest this. Look at, it's bringing out more shoots on the sides. Look at that. I can't wait to harvest this and see if I can have some taro roots. I can't wait. This is my first time. This is not, last year I planted it but it didn't do well, so this is my first time it doing this well. So like I say, I can't wait. It takes 7 months for you to be able to harvest this. So I've planted this since April, and I think around November or so, if the freeze didn't come, I'll really have some roots. I will do. So this is what the garden is looking like, and this is what I've been going through. That's why you guys didn't see that much videos from me, to show you more harvest. Like I said, the garden was going through some kind of attack. Yeah, my plants were going through a lot with the heat, and also whatever creature that was coming here attacking them. Yeah, but as of now, I am grateful. I'm grateful that everything is looking good. That's all my lovelies. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys on my next video. This is your girl Dixie saying bye till next time.